The price of fruit and veg in the supermarkets makes us really angry. It's not affordable. It's not sustainable for households in New Zealand.
If you want to eat healthy, you've got to spend a lot more. You know, there's very limited competition among the supermarkets. Fresh produce being the most expensive item in the grocery stores, we figured that, you know, there's got to be a better solution here.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Angus.
And we have started Wonky Box.
Wonky Box is a fresh produce subscription box. We offer a weekly, fortnightly subscription to households based in and around Wellington, and our model relies on the supply that could potentially go to waste.
Customers sign up for a subscription online. We contact growers, see what they have too much of. We go and pick it up. We pack it at our warehouse and we deliver it to consumers in Wellington. Our values are that we want to be fairer to consumers, be fairer to our growers and be fairer to the environment. It seems to be quite difficult to be able to eat fresh produce at an affordable cost.
A lot of the fruit and veg produce deserves a second life, particularly because 1 in 5 households in New Zealand tend to suffer from food poverty. Supermarkets tend to have very strict criteria when it comes to fresh produce, the way it looks, for example, and so therefore, you know, up to 30% of produce that's actually grown doesn't even leave the farm.
We're keen to get Kiwi households closer to the farmers, and by that we pick up vegetables and deliver it straight to households within a really short period of time.
And they're able to see through our socials where we've actually sourced that supply. So, you know, our growers are in a position where they can share stories with us and we can offload that to consumers and households that wouldn't otherwise understand, you know, the complexities that go into actually producing that produce. Our farmers benefit greatly from Wonky's model. Each week we're able to have conversations with them. What have you got too much of? What have you got that's too big, too small, that you can't sell to main market routes? And they're able to offset that and sell it to us rather than just throw that back into the paddock.
Sustainability is important to me because there's a lot of unnecessary waste, and as food producers we can work to take a bit of that out. The long-term effects of food waste are devastating, and it is such a waste of resources and there's no need for it. Prior to meeting Wonky Box, if we had surplus produce on any given week, we would be working double time to find an outlet for it, but ultimately we'd feed it to our cows if we couldn't find somewhere to put it. My first impression of Katie and Angus from Wonky Box was that they were extremely enthusiastic about what they were doing. They were sharp as tacks and they were super easy to deal with right from the get-go.
Sustainability is absolutely important to the way we grow, from our packaging through to transporting our goods between farms and bringing it here. I would like to think that Wonky Box normalises the consumption of food that is deemed ugly or odd looking, because it simply tastes just as good, if not better than the stuff that you might see in supermarkets.
Ultimately, we want to be able to reach households all across New Zealand and support growers nationwide, North and South Island.
We set up Wonky so that we could provide our customers a more affordable and sustainable solution to buying fruit and veg. And we want to do our bit to help the environmental impact of food waste.